Cancer Daily Horoscope for September 12, 2022. Daily Horoscope. When you're stuck in traffic, is it better to sit in a queue and wait for things to sort themselves out, or to embark on a long detour? Today, the finger of fate indicates that experimenting with the unlikely is more liable to bring success than not taking any action. Except that sometimes, doing nothing is entirely appropriate, even the best thing to do. Choosing not to act is, in itself, an action. So, don't feel obligated to do something, just for the sake of it. But, if you can do something useful, make a full, clear, decisive commitment. The right words at the right time have the power to lift us above our lives to see just what is truly important and what is not. Today someone in your work environment who you have barely noticed will tell you something that will be very useful to you, Cancer. Pay attention to him because he knows what he is talking about, and also take him into consideration on a daily basis because he has a lot of knowledge although he does not brag about it. If throughout the day a person from your closest environment asks you for help, do not be lazy and try to lend a hand. You might need him sooner than you think. On the sentimental side, you are tired of romances that have gone nowhere and you have little desire to try again, romantic Cancer. Although it seems to you that meeting new people or giving an opportunity to someone who is asking you for it every day is wasted time, it is not like that at all. Love is closer to you than you think. If you woke up today on the wrong foot, Cancer, without wanting to continue making an effort or even without wanting to go to work because it seems boring and without incentives, think about it. Surely this tiredness is due to some cause other than the work itself that affects daily life. Think about it, you actually have a job that you like and that you chose at the time. Try to recover the illusion that moved you at the beginning and detach it from other problems, sensitive Cancer. You are not going to throw everything you have achieved overboard because you have a daily conflict in another space of your life. Love can have a lot to do with that state of mind. Perhaps you have discovered that that person who seemed so special to you has a dark side. Better it was now than later. Imagine that your window looks out onto a beautiful garden with a dead tree in its center. Not only is it an eyesore, it's taking up valuable space. So far, you've tried excavating its roots, attacking it with a saw, and hauling it out using brute force. But still it stands there. This has been your experience with a long-standing issue. The more energy you pour into resolving it, the more frustrated you get. Yet, look closely, and you'll notice a change. Leaves are shooting. Buds are sprouting. Your endeavors will soon bear fruit. The right words at the right time have the power to lift us above our lives to see just what is truly important and what is not. Daily Tarot Reading. You are entering a period of welcome changes in your life. You will find yourself at a crossroads and will have to choose which way to go. Thanks to your ability to apply sound judgment, you will make the right choice, and your life will be radically transformed. Armed with a renewed sense of self-confidence and guided by your judiciousness, you will put certain personal matters in perspective, put the past behind you and make a new start. Daily Career Tarot. Your ego is standing in the way of your professional and financial progress. One moment, you are indulging your material desires and going on a shopping spree. The next, you are regretting it and trying to clean up the mess. Your poor judgment is causing you to make mistakes. Some of your partners may be trying to deceive you. Give careful consideration to the offers you will receive. Love Tarot Card. Today's Love Tarot card is the Empress Reversed. From this position, the Empress cautions you against the extremes of overindulgence or repression. You may have invested too much time in the emotional and sensory aspects of life without heeding practical necessities. Perhaps one of the people in your romantic relationship feels smothered by too much togetherness. Give your relationship time to breathe. Or you and your partner have lolled in bed together, eating, drinking and cuddling too often so that you now both require exercise. If you are single, ask yourself whether you spend too much time yearning for a partner. Spend time with friends, or engage in a hobby. The Empress Reversed can mean a relationship starving from lack of sex and romance. Difficulties related to conception and pregnancy sometimes occur when the Empress appears in her reversed position. Today is a day of fun. You feel like taking a break and going out with your partner and making a day of it. You want to indulge in activities you have always wanted to. You miss your childhood activities and might want to take a stab at it, just for kicks. You might want to take your camera along as you will want to take many shots today. Go crazy and do whatever your heart feels like. On a side note, take good rest before you meet your partner. Your partner is in a flirtatious sense of mind today and in a mood to go wild. Candlelight dinners are passé for you today. Instead, you want to go crazy and knock yourself out. You wish to be out of breath by the end of the day and laugh together. Your relationship has been going strong in spite of all odds, and today you two are riding on a feel-good factor. Everything seems too good to be true, and who knows? Maybe it is so. The time is good and very apt for something special. You can do something you have always wanted to do or some activity that you always wanted to try. Make sure you do not cross the line though, as there will be a lot of answering to do in that case and you are not prepared for that. Right now, you want to live in the moment and the time is great for it. Lucky colors, auburn. Lucky numbers, 2, 8, 16.